Did you know that beer is the third most popular drink on the planet, only losing out to water and tea? Yes, indeed. Our bubbly buddy beer has been frolicking around the globe, winning hearts for over 5,000 years. From the ancient Sumerians to your next-door neighbor, beer's universal appeal is undeniable. So what's the secret behind this global love affair? Well, it all starts with a process as captivating as the drink itself. Now you might be wondering, how does this frothy favorite come to life? Buckle up, we're going on a beery journey. Beer brewing. It's not rocket science, but it's close. So, put on your lab coats, or rather your brewer's aprons, and let's dive in. It all starts with malting. This is where barley grains are soaked in water, allowed to germinate, and then heated to stop the growth. It's a bit like nurturing a plant only to roast it. But trust me, this is where the malt's rich flavors and sugars are unlocked. Next up is mashing, where grains meet hot water and the sweet, sweet magic happens. It's like a hot tub party for grains. This process breaks down the remaining starches into sugars, creating a sweet liquid known as wort. Then we move on to boiling. The wort is boiled and hops are added for bitterness, flavor, and aroma. It's like making a really hoppy tea, only this one won't be served with scones. After the boil, it's time for fermenting. The wort is cooled, yeast is added, and the party really gets started. The yeast chows down on the sugars, producing alcohol and carbon dioxide. It's like a microscopic rave, only the bouncer is a yeast cell. Once the yeast has done its job, we move to conditioning, where the beer matures and develops its final flavor. It's a bit like sending the beer to finishing school. Then comes filtering, where the beer is polished to perfection, and finally packaging, where it's prepped for its journey to your fridge. And voila! After a little time, a little patience, and a lot of science, you've got yourself a pint of gold, or amber, or stout. You get the picture. Now, for the secret ingredient in beer. You ready? It's love. Just kidding, it's yeast. But you gotta admit, love makes it taste better. You see, yeast is the unsung hero in the beer-making process. This microscopic fungus is responsible for creating the alcohol and carbonation that gives beer its kick and fizz. In the beer world, yeast could easily be the real MVP, most valuable player. And that, my friends, is how you turn water, grains, hops, and yeast into the nectar of the gods. But remember, always drink responsibly and never spill your beer. It's practically alcohol abuse. Cheers to that.